Well, it is great to have you here. Welcome to the second official Crypto World News daily show production. I am your humble host, Elliot, and I am going to be with you here today, talk to you about Bitcoin, cryptocurrency, blockchain news. Thank you to everybody who's watching on Twitch. This is live, so all my live viewers out there, what's up? Say something in the chat. That way you can know that this is live. All my subscribers, I really appreciate the support. If you don't if you have not already joined our Discord, I'm going to recommend check the link out. It's not going to be free for much longer. In today's show, I'm going to briefly go over some interesting news articles, BTC analysis, a little bit of altcoin analysis, DeFi projects, security lastly, I will take suggestions from you, the audience, what coins or what you would like for me to chart, really. If you'd like to catch my next show live, I'm trying to do this Monday through Friday, 12 p.m. Eastern on Twitch, twitch.tv/Crypto World News. Thank you so much for being here, and I hope you enjoy.
Hey, are you golfing today?
Yeah,
It's the second time this week.
but you said it was fine.
It is fine. It's perfectly fine.
Are you confused by female behavior? Wish you had a translator to understand what she means? Well, you're in luck. Introducing the Manslater, a revolutionary device that translates woman language into simple man words. Finally, the power to know what she means.
Okay, cool. Let me just check with my wife. Hey, babe, a tea time opened up later. You mind if I go?
Fine. If that's what you want to do.
No go! Stay home!
On second thought, I think I'll just stay here with you and watch The Notebook.
Aw, how sweet.
Now that's more like it. The Manslater uses emotion deciphering technology to help you out of the toughest jams.
Hey, is everything okay? You sound upset.
Why would I be upset?
Forgot anniversary, jerk!
Oh, no way! Happy anniversary, babe.
You remembered.
Come on, of course I did.
Thanks to the Manslater's patented FemLogic processing chip, now any man can decode statements like,
Are you wearing that?
You change! Now!
Hey, do you want to get some coffee?
Me want coffee!
Do you think she's pretty?
You think she prettier than me?
Aw, you're such a good friend.
Me never date you!
I'm fine.
Me not fine!
I'll be ready in 5 minutes.
Me ready 30 minutes!
Do whatever you want.
You no do what you want!
Could you rub my shoulders a little bit?
No hanky-panky! Only massage! Be serious!
the Manslater even works on men. Finally, women can learn the deeper meaning of his words.
Whoa.
Your beauty is stunning.
Hey, mind if I catch a movie with the guys?
You are a lovely, wonderful woman who meets all of my needs. And even though I will miss you, this night I wish to see Death Cop 9 with my bros.
I'm fine.
I'm fine, really. Stop looking at me.
The Manslater can even be customized, with voices of real celebrities being impersonated, like Yoda.
In much trouble you are. To the doghouse go you.
Or Mr. T.
I pity the fool who leaves the toilet seat up.
So get your Manslater today. Clarity is just a phone call away.
You need buy me.
All right, we are back from our commercial break. I hope you enjoyed those commercials. The Manslater. Our first article we have up today, Bitcoin just broke or recorded its 600 millionth transaction. All the articles that I will be talking about today, you'll be able to find down below in the description if you want to check them out yourself. I encourage you to do so. 600 millionth Bitcoin transaction. What does this mean? Well, it's a milestone. That's what it means. It means that we are inching ever closer to mass adoption. And this is exactly what we needed for Bitcoin. 600 million transactions in 2016. I believe it took 7 years to reach 100 million transactions. If that gives you any idea how fast we're moving now, we're seeing about 100 million transactions in less than a year now. So it's just more and more buying pressure. And I'll leave the link to this article down below, like I said. Let's briefly go over some general market overview. The SPY is currently, let's see, where are we at on the SPY today? The SPY is currently trading at 37.37, up 0.07%. The Dow is trading at $30,412, up 0.03%. Looking ready to correct as well. Tesla trading at $659, down 0.5%. Bitcoin trading at 26.29, down 2% on the day, 2.9% on the day. Market has been looking healthy for a while now. We've been talked about it yesterday. Could possibly be due for a steep correction, not only on the Bitcoin, but in the traditional markets as well. Monthly Bitcoin, we're sitting in this no man's land zone. So it's really hard to do any sort of prediction or analysis. Getting this rejection off the 28K, as mentioned in my previous analysis. We're due for a correction. We'll be targeting the 17K area for a better entry, for a better BTC long entry, as we are in this price discovery territory. So we are looking at this sort of as a daily, looking for some daily pullbacks here. We'll see kind of what the repercussions of those, what that looks like before we are ready to go long on this BTC bull run, which we do not want to miss. Like I said, price discovery territory is really hard to predict. All these analysts out there, your fundamental analysis is really going to be key. So keep an eye on that BTC market dominance. Keep an eye on that market cap. Yeah, make sure you guys are taking profit. Never make a profit till you take a profit.
Confound it! The batteries are dead!
Duracell, trusted everywhere.
All right, we are back. That one was a little bit shorter than I anticipated. Thank you, No Hopu, for that ban in the chat. Only want to, we're trying to have a friendly community here. If you have any questions, feel free to drop them in the chat. I'd love to address those. And we're just going to hop right on into our next topic, which we were talking about Bitcoin 2020, the year of the Bitcoin. Let's see if I can find my article. CoinDesk. The year the narrative became the truth. I really, really like this article. I'm going to go ahead and drop it in the Twitch chat because I think you're going to really enjoy it as well. I can give you kind of a brief overview of the highlight points, but basically 2020, the Bitcoin unveiling. I believe this article holds a lot of truth, and that the writer quotes, after a lifetime of believing the adults knew what they were doing, the kids realized the truth and took action on the not so secret that you don't win the market by betting on the future. When you bet on what other people think will happen in the future, you don't bet So the kids are sort of taking an interesting approach, this new generation. We know that technology is the key to change what other people think. And we are kind of seeing this paradigm shift of the not so secret, the future. It looks like the finite resources, cryptocurrency, digital assets, obviously are going to play a huge, huge part in our future global economy. So more about this article dropped it in the chat. We're going to hop into our next article, which is Grayscale. If you don't know what Grayscale is, it's a digital asset management company. They buy Bitcoin, like institutional crypto holders. Think of that. And let me pull up the article. But they've recently added, as of last week, added 16.4 billion to their total crypto holdings, which is great. Which is fantastic. I love 16.4 billion in a week. They hold Bitcoin, Litecoin, ETH, Ethereum Classic, XRP. They hold a little bit of Ripple, XLM, and Zcash. I don't know how their XRP holdings are doing right now. Hopefully it was a very, very small portion of that 16.4 billion. Looks like the total is 19 billion in crypto assets under management, up from 16.4 billion last week. Interesting. Drop this article as well if you're interested. That's just more bullish news. We see that, big whale, big money wants Bitcoin, and there's not a lot of Bitcoin to get. So I think that's just more bullish news. Pretty much going to be the same sentiment as yesterday. I don't really feel like there's a need to kind of readdress. We're looking at this market pullback in the near future. Here, looking at the daily candle, got this daily close. I like this wick. I like this 10% wick up on the daily. 28.3, not bad. Bullish scenario, we can play a couple different bull scenarios here. Weekly, we're very new into the week. It looks like there could be potential for a lot of room up to grow here potentially. But this is no man's land, so anything that happens here might be short-lived, very quick, very fast. This is not a trade zone for me. Looking to long, at least. I'm not looking to long this. I'm going to wait for lower levels, and we can talk about that in a later date. The 4-hour looking bearish. Looks like a pullback to 22K is imminent, 19 to 22K. Would look for sort of what happens in this zone as we come back, holding support, maybe continue on up higher. We'll really see what the traditional markets want to do as well. But let's go on to I think we have one more segment left. We should have one more segment left.
It's a blowout sale this week on OnlyFans. Up to 80% off. 50% off ceiling fans. This deal is fantastic. 30% off desk fans. Are you fangirling yet? 80% off CPU fans? Whoa, talk about blown away. 50% off hand fans? Is this real life?
Fans.
Or is this just fantasy?
I love
Come, shop now on OnlyFans. And don't forget to join our fan club.
You'll buy it. Beautiful. Okay. All right. We have two more sections. We're going to quickly go over a little DeFi, and then we're going to do our wrap up sentence, and that will end our show here, our second show here today, our first live show. I hope you've enjoyed. There is a lot of work to be done. Obviously, this is far from perfect, so I would appreciate all the feedback and support. So let's hop into our promising DeFi project of the day, Empty Set Dollar. Let's Google that. Empty Set Finance is the website. Empty Set Finance, decentralized, composable, stable currency, algorithmic stablecoin built on the reserve currency of DeFi. Currently has 22 mil in daily trade volume, which is pretty cool for DeFi projects. They normally don't see anything like that. ESD uses an algorithmic approach to maintaining the price and stability. Around 1 USDC is the target price. And this approach relies on a tuned incentivization mechanism to reward actors who promote stability within the protocol. So Empty Set's dollar protocol was designed by taking elements from numerous of pre-existing stablecoin protocols to better that, they're avoiding the pitfalls that other protocols might face in the future, like the centralization risk of USDC, USDT, and TUSDC, attempts to avoid ample and base death spirals, the over-collateralization requirements of SUSD and DAI, and most importantly, it integrates seamlessly with existing DeFi protocols. Since launch, Empty Set Dollar has been what's called an on-chain governance, meaning it's 100% community controlled. And if you want to find out more, type in emptyset.finance. And it's Empty Set Dollar is the ticker. Hope you have enjoyed your DeFi of the day. Let's hop into our general security concerns, or maybe just the reckoning. I've got a link to a guy who lost $70,000 in Bitcoin. This guy got wrecked. So basically, I just want to briefly go over just some basic protocol stuff. Never give out your private keys. Doesn't matter if it's an airdrop, if someone says they got free Bitcoin or anything of that nature. Your private keys are yours and yours alone. Always take profit. You never make a profit until you take a profit. This guy, as you can see, lost 2.7 Bitcoin. He was up 12,000% and paid 0.12 BTC in fees. Never took a profit. Well, fear and greed are always going to be your worst enemy when trading. And the best traders in the world are the ones who do not think with emotion or take unnecessary risks. I'll drop the link to this guy's YouTube video. You can learn, read, see him get wrecked as much as you want, because it is kind of sad. But yeah, I don't actually have a funny fourth commercial, so we'll just kind of watch this guy for a minute. Get wrecked. Okay. Where's my online teleprompter? I lost it. There it is. There she goes. All right. We've done Empty Set Dollar, and we can go over a couple coins. Is there anything in the audience? Whoops, a little late. Yep, Josh, you're a little bit late. Any coins you guys would like for me to chart? This is the time. Now would be the time in the show when you can make suggestions for coins, charts, things you would like to see. XRP continues. The Rippening. Ouch. Yeah, I was talking about this yesterday. This Eiffel Tower formation usually has a little bit more to play out before we see any upside. This is Coinbase delisting or whatever possible delisting, all this FUD crap, everyone getting rid of their ripples. Would love to see ETH or Uni from the Uni airdrop. ETH or Uni, okay. How about ETH Uni? That's a thing, right? Oh no, it's not. We'll look at Ethereum because Ethereum is looking really good, I think. Ethereum's in an interesting position. So I would consider Ethereum as going to probably be one of the better investments, one of the top 10 crypto investments as far as cryptos that are in the top 10. There are some DeFi projects you can make a lot of money on, but this looks pretty fantastic. If we do see a pullback in the market, obviously we can expect to see something similar from Ethereum. Daily, we've kind of got some daily support sitting at the 680 range. It doesn't mean we can't come back to like $400 Ethereum. But the way that things are looking right now, fundamentally, Ethereum's looking fantastic, I think. Looking at the monthly, we just have so much room to go up here, 850 being our first candle close, or I guess candle target. So this just only has upside. I could see Ethereum doing something just kind of nutty. Whatever, 1,200. We could $2,000 Ethereum would not surprise me in 2021. I'll say that. I'm pretty bullish about most altcoins this year. BNB also monthly breakout territory has not even started yet. We're up 4% on the day for BNB USD. Obviously, everything's going to follow Bitcoin and the market until we get a little bit more stability. LTC, I think we've gone over pretty much. Unless you guys have anything you want for me to chart, I'll be here doing this. ETH's down, ADA. Oh, let's look at ADA really quick because ADA is making some moves. ADA is interesting. ADA up 3.7%, trading at 18 cents. The daily for ADA looks pretty ridiculous. Doesn't really seem to care what Bitcoin's doing. I think ADA will probably be the fan favorite of 2021 as far as community holds go, especially with the proof of staking Shelly that just came out not too long ago. You can get like 5 or 6% on your ADA. We are going to, let's maybe pull some profits or something. Let's take like, yeah, I guess. I mean, we see a lot. That's pretty bullish. All right, let's see if we can readjust maybe. Let's get daily. We've got our 382, 61, 768. Okay. All right. So we've got some targets here for ADA. Basically, they're all pretty high. This is a long-term hold for me. If you don't have any ADA, you should probably get some. Okay, no one else has anything they want for me to chart. No one else has anything they want for me to say. I'm not going to keep you guys here longer than you need to be. XRP is down 28% on the day, trading at like 17 or 18 cents. Fundamental analysis, I'm not going to give you any fundamental analysis today, but my Bitcoin general analysis and market sentiment have not changed since yesterday, due for a pullback. But I am going to leave you with a few leaving thoughts. Appreciation for life comes from understanding of death and how they work in tandem. Life and death are two heads of the same coin. Perhaps finding a sense of urgency and finality is essential to the success of a person. Otherwise, complacency will set in, and that's the ultimate killer of action. Action, by definition, means to be put into motion. When you move, adapt, you're thriving, you're alive. When you're stagnant, you're still, you're decaying or slowly dying. I'm encouraging you to get out of your comfort zone today. Do something nice for someone else. We're here on this planet to find purpose, and I hope you find out how fulfilling it is and how good it can feel when you do nice things for other people. Thank you so much, and have a great day.